Alright, boys, the bounce has begun, but the question is, have we banished the bears for good, and can the bulls finally pump our bags to the moon and beyond? At the time of recording, Bitcoin is sitting back up above $96,000, and it looks like it might continue its pump today, with it having put in a higher low, and the MACD has seen an official cross to the upside here on the 4-hourly chart. Plus, if you look here, we have a bullish divergence that looks like it's playing out here for the RSI, and this could see the bounce continuing and us actually making a higher high, maybe even making it above $100,000, hopefully for Thanksgiving tomorrow. That sure would give a lot of people a lot of things to be thankful for. And if everybody's sitting around the table hyping up Bitcoin and crypto, talking about how it's gone from, $15,000 to $100,000 in just a couple of years, we might be seeing a repeat of what we've seen in previous bull markets, which is that families start to FOMO in around the holidays. A lot of people have been saying that we've already seen the Santa rally begin, but this could just be an appetizer and the main course could be coming up here just right around the corner. I don't know if you can tell, but my mind's on food, obviously. And I hope tomorrow Bitcoin can fly higher than a turkey and it can bring us the cheddar so that the rest of our lives will just be gravy. Alright, I'm sorry, but if I'm being real, my wallet could really use some stuffing. I know these puns can be a little bit corny, but I'm just looking to get a piece of that pie, you know what I mean? Alright, that was the last one. Like I was saying in my last video, if we saw a little bit of a dip, we were going to be seeing people come out of the woodworks talking about how the bear market is beginning and the bull market is over. Because now that Bitcoin has got up around $100,000, any movement is really going to look like really significant numbers. We did only dip about 10%, but it did represent almost a $10,000 decline in a lot of people's finances. Just think, if you had one Bitcoin 1.0, you would have lost $10,000 in a day. And I don't know about you, but if I lose $10,000 in a day, it's going to hurt, obviously. I'm poor, and $10,000 could really make a big difference. But even if you don't have a Bitcoin, just watching the numbers go down like that is pretty darn scary. But like I say, nothing goes up in a straight line forever, and a 20 to 30% decline in the middle of a bull market is something that happens pretty frequently. So just be ready for some big swings in the price, and remember that if you can hold on to your emotions and not let them get out of control, then these big swings in the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies represent the best opportunity for you to make life-changing wealth, and it may be the best one that's ever existed throughout all of history. I know that sounds crazy, but actually that's why the opportunity is so great. If everybody believed that, then it would probably not be as volatile as it is right now. And one day this opportunity might be gone, but since you're here listening to my crazy ass on the day before Thanksgiving, you're going to be ahead of all of the FOMOing families. And while everybody else is chasing those big green candles, you can just sit back and relax while you scroll the Lamborghini catalog. Speaking of Lamborghinis, I haven't even seen one person say win Lambo, so it looks like retail might not even be back yet, and maybe it's just the ETFs and big institutions that are pushing us up so far. So don't forget to go tell your family about all of the big gains you've been making, because if we can trigger all of these normies to FOMO in, then that might be enough to kick off altcoin season and people might start getting excited again. But whenever that happens, just remember that retail is the last ones to enter the market, and after everybody FOMOs in, there's probably not going to be anybody to buy again. And eventually, this bull market is going to come to an actual end. So just keep a firm grasp on those emotions because it's going to be really hard. It's been a really exciting time to be in crypto and the markets in general, but things are going to get a lot more crazy, and whenever things are going absolutely parabolic, it's going to be hard to remember how brutal the bear market was. But like I said, there's always another bear market coming, so don't forget, because if you've been in crypto for a while, then you already know how brutal it can get. But if you time altcoin season correctly, then it could be a great opportunity to stack up some more sats before the inevitable collapse of the dollar and hopefully the adoption of a global Bitcoin standard. I don't know if that's going to happen, obviously. A lot of people in Bitcoin say it's going to eventually. But the way I see it, if it doesn't happen, we're screwed anyway. We're going to be poor because the dollar is going to zero. But if it does happen, then it could be the only lifeboat out there in this stormy sea. And whenever this ship goes down, you don't want to get caught up in this tidal wave of debt that's going to be washing over the country. Because if we don't adopt a Bitcoin standard, then that's obviously going to mean a default. And in my opinion, there's no other way out other than Bitcoin or a depression. So in my opinion, if this ship is going down, then I'm going to be doing what the sailors are doing, like Michael Saylor, and I'm not going to be selling my Bitcoin. In my opinion, altcoins can be a whole lot of fun in a bull market, but they crash harder than anything else in the bear market. So I'm going to be doing the best I can with my altcoins to stack up some buying power so that I can use that dry powder to get some more Bitcoin in the next bear market. But the hard part is going to be timing everything. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to stay updated on all the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency news while the bulls are still in charge. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this the bounce that's going to bring the FOMO back into the market? Or are the bears back in control and we're just going to see a dead cat bounce? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. But most importantly, don't forget to do only good every day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.